Hello? Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
Is it working?
Is it working? Did they say yes?
No, I can't see.
I can see.
Yeah, okay, now it's working. Cool, perfect.
Oh my gosh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh my goodness, that was a long period. Hey, that was a long period. Can I say that I want to say hello to everyone? Yes. How can you be smiling? I have no idea. That was a lot to do. This is all new to me. I've never even played a game on the PS5 yet. I have not done shithole Nelly of nothing. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in. I didn't even get to say hi to nobody. Can you hear me? Do I sound really loud? Do I sound excited about saying hello to my YouTube family? All I've got to say is this. It is very important in life. How do I get this shithole music off? I don't want to listen to it. Somebody help me. Can I turn it down? Can I turn it down in here? Oh, that's so much better. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We are here in Redheadville. I'm going to grab my phone because it's way up. This is just weird. I don't know. I got my picture in the bottom. Does it have to be at the bottom? No, on the bottom. No, it's not. I'm just saying, does it have to be on the very bottom? I feel like, I already got heavy Betty scrotum eyes, and now I got to look downward like this and then upward like that. I don't know what's happening in life, but we're trying to figure it out. Okay, this is the first game in. It works.
I think you can adjust it if you go back to the settings that you were in.
To turn this music down?
No, to move your face. Like
okay, come tell me how. So go back here.
Yeah, so.
And now.
And go back to that.
Okay.
Right. And then go to the right.
No,
go.
Whoops. Oh, yeah. That's probably... is that better?
You can adjust it with...
Because the map and shit's going to be over there, so I probably should put it there, huh?
Yeah, wherever it's not going to block it.
Yeah, let's try it. And then I can read this shit. I know I miss him, too. Now I can read it on you guys. Olivia, the Boss Gamings. I can see you guys on the PS5. This is exciting. Let me tell you something right now. I want to give thanks. People are going to be like, probably mocking me because they think that I should be like some way or another. My baby told me, you have to promise me that you're going to get on as soon as you can, babe. As soon as you can. And I had to make sure that I didn't have myself falling apart. I had to make sure I can't be on here falling apart. Then that means it's not time. It's not time. Now I can't say that I won't fall apart. All right, so we are all going to have to be in agreement that if Redhead falls apart and you don't like it, you can suck a bag of dicks. I can't even be myself on regular social media because the way that God moves me in my grief, it makes me feel like the Holy Spirit's around comforting me like a blanket. Somebody got to say some nasty shit about it. And like they want to interpret what God is saying to me. And then try to say some stuff like, that's not the way God works or whatever the situation is. You sound offensive. And I consider that grief bullying. YouTube is the only place that I have that I can come. And I feel like I can be myself. How sad is that? Is it sad or is it joyous? I get confused on the two. I feel extremely blessed to have a group of people on YouTube who care for me enough and loved my honey enough to console me. I just want to give you a thanks to you. I'm going to open up a prayer. One moment. Well, we're just having a lot of fun. Okay, that bigger, you know what? I don't know what to say about it. Like, I try to be loving. Let's see here, hold on. Anyways, sorry about that. I always have to make sure because I never know when I'm having a very important business call about my honey is going to be getting a hold of me. So, that being said, look at the boss! Look at you! That was sweet. My honey loved you and your wife. I really, really appreciate everything that everybody has done. He's still my honey. You know, I still can feel him. Like his presence and stuff. I still can feel him. I miss him terribly. I didn't even know in life that there was going to be a miss that would miss so much. I knew how things were going. I was laying right next to him. I am fully aware that I'm not an idiot or a moron and I wasn't in denial. But the moment that someone enters the gates of heaven, I don't know about different places because the Holy Spirit was in our home and there was nothing but goodness, love, hope, comfort. But the instantaneously of the miss is what gets you. It'll get you. I've told my kids a million times that I'm so sorry that I'm crying. Like, I cry every day. And you know, people want to tell you, oh, it's waves. It's waves. Well, welcome to the waves. Well, you know, I didn't want to be a surfer. Nobody in life told me that I wanted to be a surfer. But when God says you're a surfer, you better wax up your board. You're going to let them waves chop you up and you won't have your little security blanket with the little rope thing around your legs so that when you fall off, you still are attached to your surfboard and you got to find it and you got to find it and you don't want to and you're drowning in your own tears and you don't want to, and then all of a sudden you feel it and you feel it and you feel the strength that people say and it's going to be okay and we're going to be, you know, he was my protector in everything. Didn't matter if it was his family, didn't matter if it was my family, didn't matter if it was a stranger, didn't matter if somebody had disabilities, it didn't matter if they were completely normal, it didn't matter if they were blue collar, it didn't matter if they came from the ghetto. If somebody was trying to ever say anything derogatory towards me, he was my protector. And there's a sense of, look at this shit. Is this what PS5 looks like? I mean, that looks weirdo. I mean, it looks really weirdo. I wonder if my settings have to be redone. Okay, J&T is going to have to figure it out, because you already know I don't know how to do this shit. Maze D, I've been picking up on James Money, and I ask, I don't think that you've been streaming. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I can't see my guns and shit, because the chatty pack whack is right there. Well, ain't that some shit? Well, that's going to be interesting to play with because I'm just going to guess where my gun is. I don't know what's happening. Oh, let's see here, Raider. You're a huge inspiration to me and are amazing. I love you so much, Bobby. I know you do. I thought that was you in that chat that I was in, because you're like the only Bobby I know. But I wasn't sure if it was you. And I wasn't trying to get all up in your panty hole being like, Bobby! Bobby! You know, and you're not being Bobby. You'd be like, who is this motherfucker? She loud as shit. So I was just trying. I know, see, baby, I'm telling you, Maze, I already know, dude. It's so, you think you can prepare yourself for some certain things that everybody tells you can't. And then you convince yourself that you can't prepare yourself. So trying to prepare yourself for just living the day by day by day by day. You just don't know what to expect. And then the thing that really wants to trip you out is that the situation can change in 24 hours. And then the situation changes in 12 hours. Then the situation changes in 6 hours. It's weird. It's weird. Look at the snow. Is this the PS5 or is this... I mean, was there an update? I mean, I haven't been on for a minute. I think the 16th of December was the last time that I got on here. I didn't open up a prayer. Ain't that some shit? I meant to. Hold on. I have to give you guys thanks. I want to. First of all, I got to give God thanks. But I do got to give you guys, Lord, I just want to tell everybody that is here right now, especially my Father first, thank you for just covering me with your mercies and grace. And when I feel like I'm insignificant and that I'm lost, that I'm just lost, I just pray that you will continue to send folks my way that tell me it's okay to be lost. Rock and roll. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I've always been on the other side of condolences. Condolences! I'm going to give you my condolences. And as tragedy has hit my friends, they've lost grandchildren or their own children, their parents. Those are deep. Those are deep. Yeah, my settings are too sensitive. I don't know if somebody can walk me through it on the PS5, but I gotta fix my settings. This is too sensitive. Whoa, hey, shithole. Okay, look. Okay, this, I don't have another gun. And I don't have no bullets. So let's try to see what we got going on. I've never played this on the PS5, and I have my settings perfect on my PS4. I'm giving it to my oldest child, so we'll be able to play. He moved out of state. So, Punisher, I see you coming in here. It's totally different reading the chat on the PS5. It just shows one person at a time, and it kind of flies up. I feel like I'm not saying Queen. I want to tell you. I know I see you in here, Sunkiss. Are you in here? Maze, I see you, sweetie. Are you in here, Queen? I feel like I seen you when I look to the left, to the left. I want to talk to you. You've blessed me. Girl, you've blessed me. You know, probably ask yourself, why me? Why am I? But I don't know. But you have. Eight days. 8 days. It's amazing to me where you get your strength from. My parents have been great. I've got a couple friends that have been fantastic. People you would think would be a little bit more of an impact. Now, I'm not even talking about nobody on YouTube. Just in general in your immediate life. You know. Maybe it's just because people don't know what to say. You know. Oh, shit. I can get that. I can get that. I could understand that. But I tell you right now, there's been a couple folk that they didn't know nothing, and so they say, how is Mr. OG Raider or whatever, and then they think I get so incredibly just so sad because I have to tell them he passed away, man. Jesus help me. Passed away December 3rd. He really wasn't even home 3 days. He was home really 2 days and 35 minutes because he passed it at 12:35. My sensitivity is too strong. I am going to have to figure this out. I mean, I'm barely even moving my nozzle, and Mr. OG got his thing exactly like mine. He fixed mine like Mr. Merciless's. I got some finger jagged, like it. You know, I'm like upsy topsy turvy, because that's, I guess, that's what Murder Show do. And I have to admit, the first time I see you, Lizzie B, cooking vibe, Callie King, he says he's out. Oh, this is new for me. The first time on the PlayStation 5, it doesn't show everybody. Arcade Pop, I told you yesterday. OG Raider was the one that told me about you. I had a lot of different folks that are like that. What's this? Okay, what's this? We'll play this one for a minute. We got Dr. T up in here. The boss still hanging out. He was 2 days and 35 minutes. Because of that 35 minutes, it technically runs into 3 days. 2 days and 35 minutes. I want to honor him by telling you guys, your dude was a champ. He is a champ. He fought. Fucking fought. He had a good sense of his mindset. He didn't lose his mind. He didn't lose his mind. He had a good mindset almost the whole entire time. The very day before he passed, I can't see my guns. He wanted watermelon. I made the mistake of getting him some watermelon without seeds, and he got mad. He wanted watermelon with seeds. It's the seed ones. The seeded watermelon's supposed to be really good for you. And he had done so much. The sensitivity's really hard for me to control. It's not set on here correctly for me, and I'm gonna have to have KJ or T help me with it because they know how I talk. Fuck me. I feel like someone's right behind me. Yes. Ooh, bitch, you run fast. Ooh, you better know what time it is. You just broke out of preschool. Well, I've done been in the first grade for 30 years. Hey, you gotta know what time it is. I mean, I don't even know how to play this shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take it, cooking vibe. What is it? That's Anne Marie. Look at me, I'm acting like I don't know who you are, Anne Marie. That's so funny. Okay. Ooh, didn't know I didn't have anything. Okay, didn't know I didn't have anything. I need to probably get... We got Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman, when you sent me... I know I said it in a short or something. I don't know what I did. But he had just passed. And it had been a few hours, you know, like the day of or something like that. And maybe the next day. I don't know. But you just gave me them hearts. I don't know. I could feel your love. And then you did your stream. You did your stream and in his honor. You know. That really made me feel good. Like, it didn't make me, I cried. I'm not a dumb bitch. I cried. But it was like, it was good feeling. Does that make sense? And then, like, you were, the first I had heard, and then Punisher did something in Horror Squad, and I'm going to miss saying somebody, and then they're going to get mad at me, and I'm so sorry. I don't mean to do that. And of course, you know, my favorite streamer, Mr. Merciless, is that way. OG Raider turned me on to him. I knew Mr. Merciless way before he knew me. For years, I had listened to him at night when my honey was listening to him and watching him. I wasn't subscribed to him. I didn't watch him like that. And OG was like, baby, you already. I interacted through my honey. And he would make me laugh. Mr. Merciless would make me laugh. He made my honey laugh. He listened to him in the hospital quite a bit. He'd lay him on his chest, bone on his chest, and he would. I hear him. And it would comfort him. He'd sleep like that. He would sleep like that, listening to Mr. Merciless. Funny shit. Funny shit. And he did. It was the first time I really like got online. And in his intro, I cried that night, but it was the first night that I didn't cry all night long because I was just hurting so bad. I cried because there was everybody that was just in there that was like, Red, we love you. We love him. He's a good dude. You know, we're not going to forget about him. I can't forget about him. It's fucking dumb, dude. I can't. I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing on my mind. I go throughout my day, and it's throughout my mind. And then I go to bed at night, and excuse me. And then I go to bed at night, and he's on my mind. Come on, bitch. Tia, these settings are so sensitive. I mean, it's like a virgin on the first pew wanting to sin at church. I mean, sensitive. I mean, people are trying to tell her, good morning, happy Sunday. And she said, I don't want to date. Nobody asks you that shit. You know, she takes too long in the bathroom. Like, what are you doing in there? Sensitive. Tweezy, I see you. Lizzie B, I've been seeing you. Sweetheart, I've seen you in other people chats. Making me, hey, Kelly King. He isn't forgotten. I can't forget him, bro. I can't. I had my kids made some t-shirts with his logo on it. And I had somebody say, I think Ray Bauer, I had some coffee cups made too. Said, are you going to sell them? And that makes me feel weird. That makes me feel weird. Like, I don't think that that's like a good idea. Well, damn it. I don't think that's a good idea. I got to change the sensitivity on this. Do you think I can figure it out myself? Nuts! You're another one. Look. Do I look semi-weirdo or professional or what is it? What's happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but it's like, these are too small. I mean, too damn big. Can you hear me? Did I turn it off? I felt like I pushed a button. I gotta take these earrings off. That's what I gotta do. Yeah! That sensitivity. Do you have a PS5? Can you walk me through on how to do this? Redhead, wait, Tia's telling me so. Oh my gosh! What is going on? Tia! What is that? Is that Wonder Woman? Oh my gosh! That is so very generous of you! And Tia, thank you for your 5 gifted memberships. Who got it? Dr. T! Woo! Everybody in the chat say, woo! Who else got it? Mr. Fly Zone! Woo! Everybody in the chat say, whoa! Okay, who else got it? Who else got it? Cali King up in this bitch! Whoa! Who else got it? Whoa! I'm alright. Lizzie B. Do! Come on, toot, toot, toot! Get on board! Oh my, Serenity! Serenity right on time! Look at the combo I just got hit in the face with. And both of them like tacos. If I'm gonna get hit in the face with something, I want an experienced woman. You know what I mean? I got the best. I got the best Wonder Woman. God bless your heart. Jesus, touch her where she stands. And I appreciate you, Tia, for doing that. Hey, yeah. My tits almost fell out. I got me a cute outfit on. I wore it for him. He loved this outfit. I got it when he was in the hospital, and I wore it to the hospital. Cute. Whoop! Look like I got. Don't look at my vagina arm. Don't look at my vagina arm. Let me tuck that shit right underneath my titty. Yeah, but I would dress up whenever I would go to the hospital. I would always dress up. And when I say go to the hospital, I stayed at the hospital. I got cleaned up there. He had his own bathroom, and he wasn't using it. I had to bathe him. So, and I said I had to. I wanted to. I want to make sure that's clarified. There's not one time did a nurse have to change or bathe or do anything for my baby. I did it, number one. Number two, there was no time. My baby didn't have no dried lips, cracked lips, needing to brush his teeth, having shit in his mouth. He had none of that. His skin was oiled up. He smelled good. I brought his cologne. He wouldn't wear no hospital gown. He hated that. He hated it. And so I would make sure he had t-shirts. He would have his pajama bottoms. He would have socks. Clean. My baby looked like a dime. My baby the whole time looked like a dime. I used to tell him in the hospital all the time. Baby, you're so handsome. And you only believe me because I'm your lover. You only believe me because I'm your lover. You're so handsome. You're the most handsomest guy on the floor in the hospital. Granted, there was a whole bunch of fucked up people on the floor that he was on. I mean, I don't know how much of a big compliment that really was. You know what I mean? But on that whole floor, my baby, he was so proud of me. He was so proud of me. And he got the opportunity to tell me how much he loves me. He got the opportunity to tell me on things he wished he would have treated me differently. But he also got a time to tell me that even in the times that he wasn't treating me right, there was nobody that he has ever loved more in his life than me. And am I trying to say it to like prove it to somebody? I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. You know what I mean? He gifted me a membership, so I add another one. Have a great stream. Hey! What is going on? Warwick! Hey! Warwick! What is up? Look at what's happening here. I'm not paying attention. Wait! What is going on? What is that? 10? Look at Chico! Hey! See, you know, this hasn't happened for a minute. My baby's name is in the chat. Hey, there's a OG Raider emoji, y'all. If you are a member now, Oh, please, by any means. I just showed it to you. It says right in there. Use it anytime you want. I wear his cologne every day. I wear his clothes a lot. I wear his boxers for Spanx. I don't be wearing panties. I don't even own a pair. Let's just be real. I mean, it might be too much information, but I don't care. You know what I mean? It's just the truth. But sometimes you can't be having your cootie being like, what? When you're bent over, you know? You can't be like, I'm posting, bringing all the boys to the yard. That's right. You know, you can't be doing that in church. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta have, you know, some Spanx on. I don't like Spanx. I don't like to be hugged up and tucked up. I like things to wiggle and jiggle. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I wear his boxers for Spanx. And I like it. And I like it. My daughter wears this cologne too. He had a brand new bottle. It's on his side of the bed. And, I wear it. He went to heaven. I'm letting you know right now, if you are not sure, and if for some reason, I'm saying it right now. How many are in here? There's 30 of y'all watching? Well, fuck me, Nelly. Well, I didn't even know. I need to can you guys walk me through it? Can you walk me through changing my settings? Ray! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. We gotta return to the lobby. We gotta return to the lobby. Serenity's laughing, so I mean, apparently we're talking about something. Did I say something about a cooter? Well, no. Hey, females who do not let their kitty cat breathe, like you holding it in like it's got its own habitat. Like you can't let your cookie hole create its own habitat. I mean, that sounds like yeast infection. That sounds like bladder infection. That sounds like you got itchy problems or something. Like, you wash the shit, air it out. Let it be free. Don't let it suffocate. You know, cotton holds moisture in, and that holds in odor. Well, if you already got a problem with some shit, why you wearing cotton panties? You just want to hold it in? You don't want your stench to go too far, so you gotta hold on to your own skank? You're a skank lover. You're a cotton absorbing skanker. You know what I mean? I don't know how that works. I don't fuck with it. I just don't. I miss my baby. Hey, he didn't let none of y'all. He would be blocking people that I knew. After the streams, I'd have to go back in my thing and like unblock the people. He blocked Yankee. I was like, why did you block Yankee? Well, you know, I didn't know. He was like sweetheart and sweetie. I was like, well, yeah. He's just a sweet guy, dude. Like, he ain't no. What are you doing? Whatever the fuck I want. Oh. Alright, so I just let him do whatever he wanted to do. Man, I had to go in and clean up the slop. You know what I mean? Belt Loop, I just seen you. It's so good to see you. If you guys are not connected with Belt Loop, he's fun. Okay, wait, Ray! Well, because we started talking about some shit, Ray. Ray, I'm telling you that I told you in the email that I sent you, I wish you could see me in video. Remember I said that? And you can see me right now. I'm looking right into the camera. You have no idea, because when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and I don't care if you believe in God, and I don't care if you believe in the Holy Spirit or you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm telling you, when the Holy Spirit comes on you, it's like God's got a ball. And he's going, who can I throw this to because I want them to do something for me? Now, the Holy Spirit doesn't always want you to do, but he uses doers. And so he saw you, Ray, and he threw a ball. Whew. When you catch it, you get ideas. Man, I need to call this person. You get ideas. Man, I'm going to do this for this person. You get an idea. Man, I'm going to cook dinner for this person. You get an idea. Man, I'm going to go do the movies with this person. You get bounce things that you feel heavy on you. And if you don't do it, God will take that ball and he'll find someone else to throw it to. And thankfully for me, Ray Brower, you are a professional baseball player. You know how to catch blessings from the Holy Spirit, and you act on it. And the amount of gratitude that I have towards you in your thoughtfulness cannot be expressed. And I appreciate you. Okay, we moving right on. Can I get an amen? I mean, what is this shit about? I gotta fix my settings. I am so afraid my tits are gonna fall out. Because I'm kind of bouncy. You know, every time I see Mr. Merciless's girls, I can give them a run for their money, but that is, thank you, Jesus, he's an intelligent man. Can I get an amen? Because he had to explain to his chat that this little clip is like an 8-second clip, or 2-second. 1, 2. Well, if you just keep playing it, bang, bang, bang. I mean, they're going to keep rolling, right? But in reality, I don't care if you're part of the itty-bitty titty committee or you got the big Jenkins. I mean, I don't really care what the problem is, but after a while, it's like, oh, my back, my hip, my side, my cavity, my ribs. I mean, it is not fun. It's not fun. Oh, Queen, I've been seeing you in town everywhere I go. I just started to get back in the streets and saying hello to folks. You know, people get so offended to themselves when they're like, hey, how's OG Raider? It gives me the opportunity to spread the news, and it also gives me the opportunity to say how wonderful he is. This is his coffee cup. Yeah, I do shit like this all day. I'm getting 2 pictures made, really big pictures. And one of it is of our family, all of my kids, myself and him. We look like the hillbilly skillies with the black dad. I mean to tell you, we look like we wake up in the morning and go, how you doing? I mean, that's how we look. And there's my honey right there with us because he loved it. He absolutely loved being out here. He loved the country. He loved not having neighbors. He loved not having to deal with people. He loved me. I waited on him hand and foot. Did I want to? I wanted to. My mama taught me how to be a lover. He used to tell me all the time when he wanted to act funny, you ruin it for me. Because even if I really want to even try to be nasty to you and be like trying to find somebody else or do whatever I need to do, there's nobody like you. And I'm not even trying to be about myself. He was just a smart motherfucker. And there ain't nobody like me. I love to serve him. I love to make him feel like a king. I love to do fun things. Like I would wear something that was a little bit woo and bring him dinner. I loved kissing his eyes. Oh, I loved kissing his nose. I loved it when did you know the day before he passed, he started using the little sign language. I signed. He picked it up. And he pointed my feet, tapped me on my leg, pointed my feet. I'm like, what, baby? Patted on his leg, pointed to my feet, patted on my leg first. I said, you want to rub my feet, baby? My girlfriend got a picture of it. And he's in his hospital bed the day before he went home to be with Jesus, and he was rubbing my foot. He loved to love me in different ways, but he loved to love me. He loved to feed me. He loved to feed me. I mean, he actually liked to feed me with a fork. But he loved it when I would eat. He did. It was like borderline weird. I don't know. Do you want me to start rubbing it on my titties or something? I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to get a banana? I mean, I have no intentions of making a salad, but should I go buy cucumbers? What do you want from me? I didn't know what was happening. Slice, let me tell you something else. Where you got it. Hey, he did, Queen. Slice, let me tell you, I didn't want to ignore Queen because I'm telling you right now, Queen, through my experience of this, I know we don't chit-chat a lot and all that stuff that goes with it, but I feel drawn closer to you, and I love you. Slice, you know, I know you a young cat. I'm like an auntie, more or less, right? I'm the sexiest one you got, but I'm just saying, I'm more like an auntie, right? Right? And you bless my heart, sweetheart. You make me feel so special. And I appreciate what that, I feel like this is appreciation week in Redheadville. What the fuck is going on? I don't know. Can Anne-Marie help me out a little bit? I'm just saying. Rain power! Yay! Hey! That's what we're talking about! Who's getting it? We got sliced! You guys got the OG Raider emoji now. You got the OG Raider emoji now. Look at all the people that are getting blessed today. Can I get an amen? Oh, Jesus, you're so good. Woo! Wow. I'm going to just take 1 second. Ain't that some shit? We're gonna just get into a game. I feel like that's probably the best thing for me to do. Oh no, I'm trying to change my settings. Shit! I don't know how to do this. King Smiley, I went into your channel today and I was squirting everywhere. I'm like, ooh, I know you, King Smiley. I mean, I was giving it a swirl. It looked like a dadgum car wash went through your whole channel. It was just me. Mace. Help her with their settings. I feel like I have it's too high. So I feel like this is the right area, maybe. Settings. Okay. Brightness is fine. What is going on? Color, strength, power, no. Volume. Should I turn down my volume when I'm here? I don't know what's going on. Hey! My baby also said, are you going to keep saying pussy? I said, probably, babe. He hated it when I said pussy. But hey, he said all kinds of shit that I didn't like. But boy, if I said pussy, he didn't like the pussy word coming out of my mouth. Go over to the controller. Oh, look at her. See, she knows. There's two of them. Controller, edit time. No, this one. Controller. Okay, jump. Crouch. No. Hold on. LOL. Okay, hold on. I got caramel candy. Okay, you guys got to hold it down. Hold it down for me. My husband doesn't. No, he don't. He don't like pussy. I like the word pussy. I got a cute pussy. I mean, there's so many different ways you could say it. I'm not personally saying anything about my cooter hole. I was just saying that you could say that. And I mean, doesn't it sound like it's interesting? Or you could say it where it's totally grotesque and be like, ooh, she got a nasty pussy. I mean, you know what I mean? It depends on how you want to say it. Or like, let's say somebody's like not really up to par and they think that they got a Jay-Z mouth and they're like trying to be like, you know, you want to fight? You want to fight? And they're a big old pussy. You know what I mean? It just depends on how you say it. I call it the pink cooter. Yeah, I like the pink cooter. I do. I think they're kind of pretty to look at, really. I mean, you know, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional cooter inspector. Oh, Wanda! Minge loves mine without the bush, girl. My honey, Wanda, I love you so much. You inspired me with my gospel shit. Okay, hold on. You did. You weren't you the one that said that you sing? Okay, hold on. You sing. This is not the right one. Cut slide. Aim sensitivity. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some redhead in it. Okay, we are on sensitivity. How come I can't go over there? For normal, look sensitivity. Where do I need to go? There you go. See, Tia. Yeah, we talking everything. Good. Keep it down in the chat. Hey, and if you guys are a moderator, because I don't, Tia, I guess you're the only one I got as the super mod. I guess I got to keep out for another one. I'd like to have two, but I'm not picking one today. But if there's any kind of funny shit about anything, about nothing, I got bitch titty heaven for a reason. Please send somebody to bitch titty heaven. And I'm telling that for anybody. Okay, let me go ahead. Okay, so I'm here. Look sensitivity. What number should I be on? Did someone put a number in here? What's better than porn? What's better than porn? No, honey, you're telling me that you're not 18 by asking me. You're telling me that you're probably about 6. So that's probably not going to happen. Make Wonder Woman the other one. I'm probably going to make it a dude. I want a dude and a female. And so I was thinking about, it needs to be somebody who is in the chat often enough. And I was thinking about Meeker, because I know that he watches over me and everything, but I want a dude and a female. Let's see here. Food is better. I'm like 27. You're like 27? Somebody help me right now! Sensitivity, look! What number should it be on? Somebody help me. Does somebody know? I'm gonna pick a fucking number. If 4 is normal, 6, thank you. Jesus, help me. Please. Okay, hold on. Custom only. How do I... Okay, hold on. All right. Whoa! What happened? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go over here. Okay, let me go back to sensitivity. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. That one? General? Emote? Building? No. General? No. Emote? Writing? Hey, no. Was it here? Settings. Input? Off. Controller auto run on. Okay, I'm not... Oh my gosh, I hate this shit! Oh my gosh. This is... I may have to play with it screwed up until I do something private. You have to learn his settings. I have to learn his settings? He didn't even play Fortnite. He didn't get a chance to. Ah! Are you serious? Go down 2. 1, 2. Reporting. I don't have to do that. Okay. Settings. Okay. Now you said to go to the controller. Movement. Settings. Do I stop here? No. No. Okay. I'm trying here. I wrote... See, this is the part that's just so difficult for me. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Okay. Now, if I push this, controller... Go over to the controller. Just play, and when you win, check. Okay, I'll play. Fuck that shit. That was anxiety fucking central, man. I mean, I didn't even know what was going on. That was scary shit. This has to be the default? Is that what it is? It's second from... well, I'll have to go back. I'm gonna go ahead and play a game. I'll call you later. I'll call you later. Look at Wonder Woman giving me $50. That was super, super, super sweet. All right, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to go ahead. It says I'm not ready. Why does it say I'm not ready? Shouldn't I be ready? I already said that I was ready. Oh, yeah. What was that? What was that? Was that a lie from Fortnite? We will fix you, Nick. Am I fixable? Am I fixable? Can you see me better, like this way, than you could before? I don't know. All right, I just got to get used to it. I gotta get used to it. Okay. Hey, look at Tammy! Oh, my Tammy. Mama Bear. Tammy, I don't know what I'm doing. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I know that you love me. You've known me all my life. Girl. I know that you loved my honey. You've been loving my honey for a long time. You didn't just start loving him when he got sick or any of that shit. You've been loving him for a long time. And you loved him because you loved me, and it didn't matter if I was loving a unicorn. You'd be like, that's the prettiest unicorn I ever did see. I wanted to buy tickets one time and be on my own little Ferris wheel, but nobody would let me do it. So I was just like, well, shoot, I'm just going to go ahead and use Redhead's little unicorn because it's so gosh darn cute and she got the best one in town. I mean, you know what I mean? You never would badmouth it, ever in life. I appreciate you loving my honey. And I would tell him every time you would contact me or text me or all that stuff, Tammy's checking on you. Tammy's checking on you. She's sweet. She is sweet. Hey, really? Well, that's all right, Gerald Winter. There's no S on winners. 62 likes. That's sweet. All right, so I just have to play with sensitivity on. I got in 10th doing that. Yeah, it is tight in here. I mean, you barely move, and it's definitely on. I can't see. I can't see my inventory. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. Ooh, it is sensitive. If he kills me, I'm gonna be so mad. Ooh, that is... Ooh-wee. That was tough. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, it's good to see you on the game. You know what? He made me promise him. He did. He made me promise him. He said the only thing that I couldn't use his headset. I can't find the remote to it, so I am using the headset that he just gave me. It's new to me. It is hard not to be sensitive on that shit. Alright, I've got to figure it out because I can't see my guns very well, and I'm guessing. Alright, so just bear with me on what I got going on because I can't see what guns are what. And I don't want to turn off the chat. I have to be able to see the chat. But I can't see my guns. Okay. Alright, I got a shotgun. Alright. Alright, at least I know what I got now. Alright, let's go get some blue. I'm acting like I don't know how to play because this is all sensitivity and I'm loving on every one of your guys' morphosis. I mean, if you had one morphous out, I was over there sucking on it like a little honeysuckle. I was. Morphous sucker. Yep. I can guarantee you when I get these setting fixed though, hey bitch. It's going to be a different game. Hey, what's going on over here? Where'd the other guy go? Man, this sensitivity is tough. I mean, if I get a hold of somebody, what if I learned how to play with this and I was able to control it? I wouldn't be like a little boy in high school shooting his wad everywhere uncontrollably. I mean, I would be like more like a 25-year-old that was, you know, experienced. I might like it. I don't know right now. I feel like I'm all over the place. I think I'm getting lucky. I heard him hit me, or I heard him try to shoot at me. Did you see where he was? I need to turn up my headset, I think. I got it down so low so that I don't have to hear it. Aye, there we go. Yep, I hear him. All right, let's go ahead and gather up some of this ammo. What do we got going on? We don't got no blue. What is this? That is not something I want. Alright. You're gonna spend some time in the junkyard. You have a surgery tomorrow? I didn't know if I read that correctly. I don't think I read that correctly. See, on this, I'm not used to... On the PS4, when you have people talk to you on the chat, like, you can see it for quite some time. I appreciate you coming back, but... I can't see it, but like it comes up and then it goes away. So if I don't see it right away, then I'm gonna have to learn how to do that shit, huh? There they are. Come on, bitches. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Look like you guys like to fight up in her. I'm from the country. I play Farmville. I see you got some fruit trees and shit. Where you at, little chicken? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay. Alright, where we at? We down here? We got a little bit of blue. Got another one right here. Come on, ho! Okay. There's another one. Alright. Where are they at? They up over here? Stay up high. Where are they at? Oh, these are bots. Kitty. Uh-huh. Come on, little kitty. You just a banana. I forgot I was no builds. Fuck! I forgot I was no builds. Excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I forgot I was no builds. I tried to throw a wall up. I was like, oh yeah, bam! No wall. No wall. Ain't that some shit? You can get blue out of the vending machine. You know, I didn't know if it, because it had the animal on it. Like, why is the music playing inside of the lobby? Is that like a new thing? I don't like it. I don't like it. Still was a good game. You just have to pull up your live. You just have to pull up your live. What does that mean? I'm trying to figure it out. Tay. Balls to the walls! It really wasn't that close. I thought I had a wall. Because OG Raider told me to stop playing builds. He's like, stop playing builds. I'm like, why? Because, just stop. So I was like, all right, I guess I will. Yep, what are you going to do? I don't know. Slice! Slice just became the newest member of the Lemon Squatters! Yeah! Put your butt out. Shake your head and tell everybody, I squirt like this. I squirt like that. I squirt just like that. I mean, just, I'm letting you know, we got professionals. Serenity loves to squirt. Yes, I read it on the community page. I did. She loves it. I love it. Don't be scared. You're going to think that you have to pee, but just pee before you get excited so that you know that it isn't really that. You just let it free. You just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And when you do it, Slice, it probably tastes like 7-Up. That Wonder Woman 2 months. Hey, look at Jay. Her little thingy's gone. She gifted me 50 bones. That's 50 bones. I tell everybody, you add a zero to that. That's like $500. That was very kind. You know what I mean? Very sweet. Queen Positivity is like, this is what we do up in here. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't hold that far. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't do that. I'm not a real... I mean, I fart. When I'm on the toilet... Boom. Hey. She got the bass. You know what I mean? All about the bass. You go boom, boom, boom. When you're in the bathroom. But... Tia! Because, I just got monetized. You're the highest one that can be. I mean, that's 3 months. That's the first time I've seen it 3 months. You and my baby. You and my baby were my longest ones. Woo! Well, sorry about that. That was a wave. Yeah, that's what people that go through some shit in their life call it. They call it a wave. I just learned about it 8 days ago. I just took a lesson on waves. Woo! Jesus, help me. I feel like I'm Stuart's mom whenever I do that. Whenever I'm trying not to cry, I feel like I'm Stuart's... Oh, well, look at you. Do you have a gun? You do. Well, fuck me, Nelly. I don't have a gun. Should I just try to kill him anyway? Oh, damn. Gina, I didn't know this was here. Come on. Oh, Lord. Come on, give me a gun. Alright. I'm telling you, if the sensitivity wasn't so high on this, I'd be nailing these people. I've got to get this fixed so that I can get some dubs. I want to make my baby proud. I don't necessarily think I'm going to fix it like today, but I want to. I want to. He used to get such a heart on, H-E-A-R-T. He would get a heart on when I would get a dub. Oh, he just would be so pleased with it. He really would. Let me call you now. Yeah, you can call me now and fix it. I'll put this on mute. Because if I could get a dub on my first stream back on his PlayStation, that would be really awesome. Tina! I don't know if you guys know, but Tina, she is Redheadville University Dean of the College. Yes, she teaches classes. She teaches sexual education. She has 5 million kids. She's the best mom on the earth. She loves her man. She loves her cod. She's just a beast, and her name is Tina. Wow. I can't see because the chat is right where my inventory is. Ain't that some shit? I don't even know what gun I'm on, what I got in the inventory. I gotta have it on. Can you move where the chat goes? Where are these bitches? Ooh, hello. Well. Yeah, I heard him. He's right there. Oh, na na na, hey, na na na, yeah, 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 yeah. Goodbye, lobby lover, na na na, na na na, yeah, 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 yeah. Goodbye, lobby lover. You love the lobby. You love the lobby. You love the lobby, 'cause you're a lobby lover, lobby lover, lobby lover. Say, I'm moving to a PS5, they like to be able to chat, but is that what they say? It's right. I mean, I think he told me that too. That's so funny. Now I know why. He said I wasn't going to want to have the chat on here. That means I'd have to rely on looking at my phone. I can't do both. But I can't see my inventory. You know? I got to be able to see my inventory, right? Try to see if I can bump him out of the way. Do the bump to bump. Oh, do the bump to bump. What? Was there someone in that building? This looks like a sex toy. I like the second thing right there. The first one looks like it may not come out. I mean, I know. I read it on a community page. Nichols, I actually stayed in your chat for quite a while. I enjoyed your stream the other day. You're a great guy. You're a great guy, and I don't know, I appreciate you. I do. I really appreciate you. Like I said, I stayed in there for a while. It was comfortable. Appreciate what you bring to me. Goodness gracious. I love seeing when you guys use his emoji. I can read it. It says Mr. OG Raider. There's days that I still can't believe it. And I knew it. It's like, I don't even know. How can you not? I'm an intelligent woman. I mean, I consider myself a pretty intelligent woman. I can think rationally. I try to look at everybody's view on whatever. I try to be considerate. I don't like to be pushed. You know, if I get pushed too hard, sometimes I push back without thinking or whatever, but you guys are amazing. Amazing. And when, same thing with Wonder Woman. During her whole tribute, same thing with Horror Squad. During the whole tributes that they did for Mr. OG Raider, they continuously talked about him throughout the whole stream. It wasn't just a title on the stream to get people to watch it. It was Mr. Merciless talked about him the whole time. The whole time. You know, it was so funny is that when Mr. Merciless said that he didn't realize how sick he was, when we were laying in bed, it was before he was on hospice, and we were laying in bed where he was getting his chemo treatment, and he said, I think I'm going to tell everybody that I'm sick, that I'm really, really sick. And then we were in the hospital, and he was told that he was on hospice. And he said, I'm going to tell. He would always tell everybody in Mr. Merciless's chat. It was the easiest for him, I think. And when he told everybody he was going on hospice, he got off, and we were laying in bed, and he said, people don't know how sick I am. And I was like, baby, you're smart. It's hard to think that you're a sick dude. You talk rationally. You're not, you don't have a messed up brain. What is that? Okay, well, hold on. I didn't realize that it wasn't, You remember that? People were talking about change your diet. Yeah. And he wasn't getting mad because people were trying to be like, you know, encouraging to him. I'm going to get some more coffee. Encouraging to him and everything. But he was like, really, people don't. Do you know he didn't like even like lose his thought process just hours before he passed? He was completely even in. I don't like the way that this sounds. Even in his he only like really hallucinated twice towards the end, and he was trying to write his name on the blanket, on his blanket. But even in that, I said, baby, what are you doing? And he said he couldn't talk real good, and he said, baby, that's what he called me, baby, I can't write my name no more. I said, you can't write your name no more? And he's like, no. And I said, well, it's a good thing you signed everything that you needed to sign, because you don't have to worry about signing your name to nothing else, baby. But he was doing it on the blanket. I don't even know how he had the energy to lift up a blanket. But he was trying to write his name on the blanket. The man fought. The man fought. He was a fighter. The day before he passed, he told my daughter, go get me some watermelon. Seeded watermelon. So she got him 2 squares and cut those in 4s, and he ate it. And he threw up. And he threw up. And he threw up. And he threw up. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible to watch him get so sick. And he just got done throwing up. And he looked right at me. And I mean like you see in the movies. He looked right at me and he went, he got like drool from throwing up. And he said, go get me some more. And I was like, you want some more watermelon, baby? Are you sure? He was like, go get me some more. So I went and got him a couple more pieces. We cut them in 4s, and he would put it in his mouth, and he would suck the water out of it and spit the skin out. And he would suck the water out of it and spit the skin out. And in that, he didn't throw up again. He didn't throw up again. But he dry heaved for like a long time. But he kept that down. That was the day before. He ate 4 things of ice. 4 things. He was unable to drink anymore. And he refused to let that be it. And he ate 4 cups of ice. We're not talking about little cups. We're talking about the big medicine, the big ones you get at the hospital with the little, little pitcher shit. He was a champion. He is a champion. He's my baby. And I'm telling you right now, I miss that man more than you guys could ever imagine. He loved me. Hefe. Hold on. I love you, Hefe. You made my man happy. He had a lot of mental problems. I don't know who that bitch was. You, my friend, could suck a bag of dicks. Because my husband died. You piece of shit. So when you're over there sucking your bag of dicks that you just ordered, I hope you don't choke on a few. All that, there's people in lives, and there's a lot of people in lives that are pieces of shit. I didn't know you just signed up to be one, but you did. What's up? 2 shots! 2 shots, 2 shots. I'm actually doing pretty good. You know, you never know how you're going to react to stuff. If she just would have turned around and picked up this gun, she probably could have shot me. She probably could have shot me. You lost your father the same way? It's tough, dude. I don't know. Please answer me. I mean, I can't be the only one that feels like this. It isn't even the matter of none of it, but that it's the miss. It's the instantaneously miss. That's overwhelming, even if you're expecting it. Different. I appreciate that. You know, it's so funny. People want to say some shit about some shit, and it is triggering. That's where, like, if my baby was, like, right, you know, I'm not saying whatever. I'm saying if my baby was here, he would have took care of that. Super quick. Who is this crazy, lazy? I'm going to make a video of it. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you go fuck yourself? Apparently you don't get enough fucking in your life because you're ugly as fuck. So why don't you go fuck yourself? And your mama too while you're at it. Don't it make you feel upset when you feel that way? It makes me upset. I shouldn't have to feel that way. Bag of dick lover. I miss him bad, but I always think of the happy... Oh, it does. It does. When he came home on hospice, I couldn't get close enough to him. It was the cutest thing you ever saw. He would follow me with his eyes like a newborn baby follows their mama in the room. He would follow me with his eyes. If I was in the kitchen too long, making something for me to eat, or whatever the situation was, I don't know what this is. Don't know hype. Hefe, look at you guys. Hefe, that's sweet. Look, I don't even care if I get... Hey, I don't even care. Hey, if you're going to make fun of a video, why don't you make fun of my vagina arm? Because you know what I'm saying? Get something to be funny about. Hey, I might even laugh with you. I appreciate you telling me that I had a dono hype out there because I didn't see it. I really didn't. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Ray Bauer, you already did like a whole bunch. I'm going to be able to make another emoji. I bet you money. I bet you money. Hey, if you guys are getting the memberships, first of all, thank everybody who's been gifted them. I believe Ray just did the one just now. I got an OG Raider emoji in there. You can use any one you want to use for sure. I got some bitch titty heaven ones in there. I love sending somebody to bitch titty heaven. I just sent one to bitch titty heaven and it felt so good. It did. Suck on a tit. That's where you belong. That's where you belong. Ah! Hey, Hefe coming in here. Wonder Woman coming in here. Tia coming in here. We gifting stuff. You know? Stays to stick around. You can get a free membership and be like, I want to use the OG Raider emoji. Well, go ahead. Because you got gifted some shit. You know, Snow Owl, I appreciate you letting me love your honey. You know, I could call your honey Sexy Pants, Ryan Sexy Pants, all of that stuff. And he already said that he talked to you previously or whatever. But it don't matter if you didn't like it. Whatever. I'm not sure if you like it. But you don't care if I do it. And I just love you to pieces. Every time I see you anywhere, I'm like, I love Snow Owl. So I appreciate you coming in here. Hey, this is unexpected. This is way fun. Okay, so let me try to pay attention. I'm on the settings that I'm not used to. Holy moly. Wow. That's exciting stuff. There's a few folks. I know I keep saying his name and I'm not trying to fluff his butt, but I mean, when he is my favorite streamer, so I can fluff his butt if I want to fluff his butt. How about that? I have his merchandise. I purchased it. I mean, well, you'd be waiting a month for a t-shirt that's sheer as shit. I mean, I can't be wearing it too many places. Unless I want to do, collect an offering for something, I'm sure I could. But I love it. The night that he did the tribute for Mr. OG Raider, I had his shirt on. I went to sleep with it on. My Murder Gang shirt. There's been so many different things. Like I said, I still can feel them and everything in our home. I'm going to be moving. And I did pray to the Lord that when we move, if his spirit could please come with us, because it's comforting. I know that's just the way it is. Hey, you ever had butt fluffed? I'm a good butt fluffer. That's why OG loved me. I mean, so many times in his life, he's been told by so many different people that he's just a screw up, and he's always been a screw up. And the reason why he got held the dealt of the hand that he got was because of one thing. Everybody sounds stupid. Everybody sounds stupid. People have good in them. Sometimes people hear about the bad so much, they really forget they got good in them. And he was so good to me and my kids. He was so good to me and my kids. And I promised my kids long ago, not just since he got sick. Long ago. We're talking 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I'm not bringing in another stepdaddy. My kids got their dad. I taught them to love their dad in my co-parenting. I had every reason to teach my kids to hate their dad in my co-parenting. If you are telling your children that your dad or your mom is a piece of shit and they're not around and they're MIA, well, if they were here, shame on you. Shame on you. Your co-parenting is just as bad as the parent who's absent. And you can suck a dick. You better start encouraging your kids that the two people that made them are important. Start giving them confidence in what their genes are, irregardless of what you think about Joe Blow and Mary Johnny. Nobody gives a shit. You're degrading the people that made them. It won't work out. I guarantee you resentment lasts long. Resentment lasts long. You can't do that shit. And if you do it, don't be blaming your significant other, your sperm donor, your titty warmer that you used to have. I don't care what you want to call them. You are just as bad as the person that you are talking about, because you are destroying your child's life by being negative about their other person. Period. I had a girlfriend in high school that found out she was a rape baby. Her mama got raped by like 5 different men. And she found out in high school she was a product of that. Her mother never made her feel like she was less than. Less than. She didn't even know. She didn't even know. Her mama told her things like, well, your dad, loved you. And she wasn't really sure who her dad was or any of those things till she got older. And then she explained to her, well, the reason why he's not around is this is the reason why. And for a minute, it like blew her panties off, but then she had to step back. Her mom showered her with love under a really bad circumstance. na 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 na. So if you don't have a bad circumstance, you just got a bad attitude. Na 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 na. Why don't you pull your own head out of your ass? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Goodbye, and encourage your children. Lobby lover. My kids had an 8-year restraining order on their dad. 8 years. So did I. I taught them to love their dad. All 3 of them love their dad. It's the way it's supposed to be. We all don't make good decisions. I haven't made good decisions in my life sometimes. I try to, but that don't mean that I'm successful in it. I make bad decisions. Being reminded of all the bad shit you ever done in life and how you're just not going to amount to, you sound stupid. As long as you have breath, you have a purpose. And when you don't have no more breath, make sure you know what your purpose is. I don't know what that means. You better get in touch with the Lord. I don't know what that means. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. Holy Spirit was in my house. Holy Spirit still is in my house. Can I get an amen? Nobody can take that from me. Only God can. And God don't want to because he knows I need it. He knows I need it. Wonder Woman and I had a conversation. We was playing Legos. We weren't on the phone. And she was upset, rightfully so, in her world about a situation. And she said, but Red, I love hard. Girl, that rang in my heart. So do I. Man, when you love hard, loving hard's different to different folks. But when you love hard, we all got the same thing in common. We love hard. We find the good. If we got to mark you off our list, you a dick. If you have to get marked off of my list, you a dick. And you probably should have got off a long time ago. Well, I feel like I got a good rack of guns going on, but I can't see shit. Well, I got guns. I don't have no shield. I got 2. Real homemakers of fitness. Well, if that don't make you want to cook some biscuits, I'm wearing this dress for him. I gotta fix it. If that don't make you want to just do some biscuits and do some home cooking, I mean, it did. It did. It made me want to do something. Do I want to go make me something to eat? Do I? I don't know. Am I fat ass? I don't feel like I'm a fat ass. I feel like I need to eat, though. Gerald, you know that I love you. Do you have any of the stuff that I sent you out where you can see it still? I love you too, Wonder Woman. You're so sweet. And then you got emotional. You got emotional. Absolutely. Shit, baby girl. I'm on that emotional roller coaster. Okay? I'm like, all aboard over here. Get on the emotional train. But you got choked up. OG Raider is the one that introduced me to you. He was. He watched it first. He really did. And you would think that would make me sad. It didn't make me sad. You were sad. You already know I feel other people's emotions. So especially when I was in different streams and I can feel everybody's emotions, you're getting pulled one way, and you're getting pulled another way, you're getting pulled this way, you're getting pulled that way. But I can feel your love for my honey. I really could. I really can. I've had people say, do you think that, people are going to think that you're doing this or one way or another? Let me tell you something. I started following this guy that had his wife was sick. And she passed away 5 months ago. And I was watching him before she passed. And things that he has said in his videos have helped me. I'm not gonna hide that I'm hurting. It sounds fucking dumb. I'm not gonna hide that I miss my baby. I'm also not gonna hide the fact that I'm not, And let me tell you something else, folks. Men, and I'm sure women are too, but I'm straight. I don't date women. Men are weird. As soon as they got a taste of my baby being gone, I started getting weird messages. Hey, I tell you right now, you want to turn me off? First of all, I have no button that wants to be turned on right now. You sound like a dumbass. There ain't no amount of stupidity that sounds right in any of that. I don't care if I've been with you before. I don't care if we got a history. I don't care what you think. That's rude. And it's unforgivable. Give folks some space. Shit. Let them love and grieve before you trying to suffocate them with you. Nobody even wants to deal with that. I tell you right now, if you're like, the hell that is, I know somebody who lost somebody and they was hooking up that, well, you know what? People grieve differently. I'm not grieving like that. You know what I think about when I think about somebody touching me? My baby rubbing my feet. My baby rubbing my feet. All right. I am not sure where these people are, but I feel like I'm out in the open. Ooh, that's a shield. I love me a shield. Oh, I better run. I better run. You can run, but you can't hide, 'cause I'm gonna get you. Stream for Raider. When I go live, I'm gonna see his face. Oh, I appreciate it. I have your alarm on. You know that. I always try. It helps me. I go through my own community page. I try to always repost anybody does anything for my honey. He liked you. In the most suck your dick gay way. He loved him some Jefe. I met you through him. Jefe. We would say your name like that. We really would. Jefe. Baby. What? Jefe on. Here we go. Oh, you fucking bitch. You nasty little poontangy. Ooh, I hope he gets shot. Oh, you think you a bad mamma jamma. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize that there was only 5 people. I should have paid attention. It's in my stream. Is it starting right now? Let's see. Live. You're live stream right now? You don't got no live stream right now. Video. Call of Duty. I don't see it. Did I do? Am I saying it wrong? Okay, I'm going to go get me some coffee. I'm just going to take a really quick break. There's 14 of you in the chat. I appreciate you. Gonna appreciate you. So I'm going to go ahead and change my skin. I don't like that they play this music in between. It bothers me. Every time he came in the chat. Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah. I haven't had a lot of boyfriends. I used to date somebody who professed to be a Crip, and then his whole family, blah blah. He is a mess. He really is. But you know what? He was one of them type of folks too that, like, he would say a lot of stuff. Like, you would be thinking it. You would be thinking it, but you necessarily wouldn't be saying it. Oh, I'm using his chair. He did get to play one game. He came home, not when he came home from hospice, but when he came home from his chemo treatment, his second chemo treatment. He set it up, but his camera was screwed up. so he couldn't stream it. And he played one game, one solo game, and he won. So that was, I know he didn't get to stream it or anything, but I kind of felt like that was kind of fantastic. You know what I mean? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get me some coffee. And I hope you guys stick around because I feel like even though my settings are kind of screwed up, I might get a dub. I don't know. I feel like if my settings were right, I would have gotten a dub. I'm all over the place. So if Tia ends up calling me, wait, if you do, Tia, let me come back. And maybe we could change the settings because I almost had it the first time. Settings. Go to the remote. 4 is normal. Hold on a second. I was calling Wonder Woman. She was calling me and I missed it. My doctor called. Because I've got some stuff going on. And I missed the phone call. But, okay. So we're going to try to do this real quick. Someone said to put this on 6. Look sensitivity. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Looks normal. 5, 6. Now I'm doing it. Okay. Aim sensitivity. Somebody shoot me out a number. What's it supposed to be on? Because I'm telling you right now, everything is too quick. Everything is too quick and it's going too fast and I don't know what the hell's going on. So my aim sensitivity is supposed to be on what? What's it say here? What are you saying, General? You got something, but it didn't. Let me see. Aim sensitivity. What number should I be on? Because this is way too sensitive for me. You got something, but it didn't pop up. Wishing everybody the big Cali King. You know, not you. You're my You're my neighbor. Now I don't have OG telling me I can't see you at night. He would tell me you are not going in Sacramento at night. He just wouldn't do it. 3 slow. Aim sensitivity, put it on 3. Whoops, whoop. Go back. Ooh, don't save. Oh, I gotta go back. You got your gun permit. Am I scared or am I excited? You got to tell me which way I need to go with that, because I'm not really sure. I feel like that could go either way, you know? How do I get over there? Okay, hold on. Settings. I got to pay attention in case somebody's trying to call. All right, go back over here to this thing over here. Right here. All right, let me turn this shit down. 3. Okay, she's saying 3 too, sensitivity. All right, now I don't know how I got over there. Go over to look sensitivity. Aim sensitivity, you're saying 3. 6. 4 is normal. How do I get into that area? I don't know how to get into that area. Okay, there we go. So aim sensitivity. Go back. Okay, so go to 3. So that's what you mean, right? 3. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I got something for you. Did it pop up? I don't think so. I'll look as soon as I get out of this. Okay, now what about this one? What about my build mode? Sensitivity. Wait, I don't need to worry about build. Advanced options, left stick dead zone, right stick dead zone. I don't think none of that shit matters. Enable triggers, adapted position vehicles. I think I'm good. Is that all I have to do is just those 2? 3 on slow and 6? Is that what I should have it on? Do you think that's it, Wonder Woman? She knows everything. Do you feel like that's good? 6 on... Who plays Fortnite? I feel like that's good, right? Alright, we'll try it. Restore to default, go back. Go back. I don't feel like I saved that. Am I learning something? This is so fucking dumb. Am I learning something? Okay. Right here. 6-3. Yeah, it's saved. Okay. Alright, we're going to try to see how that works out and see if it rocks. This is how we do it. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's gifted some memberships. I think I might even be able to get a new emoji. I'm not really sure. That would be kind of fun. Let's see here. Tia's got to be the best YouTube manager. She says she's not. She is my manager. She really is. I'm drinking out of his cup. Raiders! He loved it when I wore my Raider stuff. He loved it when I wore anything. I could be looking like a rag muffin. He wouldn't care. Oh, wait a minute now. Let me pick up a gun. Here we go! Let me pick up... Hey, there's a ball. Let me pick it up. Let's see how this feels. Did I not pick it up? Well, shit, I don't even know how to pick up a gun. Golly, that's annoying. Okay, let's see. Oh, I feel like that's better. All right, let's see how this rocks. This is how we do it. OG Raider. Don't you feel like he's like here? You know? A lot. Like $10, $12 a pack. I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke the ganja. Medical cannabis. The green medical treatment. Yeah, he is here. We still, with the girls and I were talking about it, we still can film him in our home. But like I went through some of his clothes and stuff, but there's some things I'm just not putting away. And I really don't feel a need for it, because when he was in South Carolina for the two years, I still had stuff of his up, and it wasn't put away. So I feel like God was gracious with me on that, because I don't feel this overwhelming feeling of that I gotta get rid of some stuff or whatever. I just don't, and I like it. I love wearing his cologne. It just makes me feel like he's close. My daughter wears it. She'd be wearing it more than I do. I told her this one, I said, you gonna use that all up? Well, we're gonna buy another one when it's gone, Mama. Well, all right. Okay. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. They don't sell Newports in Cali, only because they're flavored. They used to sell what called Cool. My dad used to smoke menthol Cools. I'd steal them. I'd smoke them in the pasture thinking I was a bad bitch. My dad was a blunt smoker and he didn't even know it. They were brown. They really were. My dad don't smoke weed, so he thinks it's dope. He thinks medical marijuana is dope. One of them folks. That's all right. It can be dope. It is dope to some people. It just ain't